everyone, this is Jeannie and welcome back to my channel. It's so good to be back, and I just wanted to pop on again and say hello. We are going out to lunch with our friends, and it's her birthday, so just wanted to pop on real quick and say hello. Really, as I said yesterday, nothing really has been going on except I've been deep cleaning the house to such an extent where I was donating things and scrubbing corners and cleaning baseboards and just really spring cleaning in the last month or so. And I wasn't really overdoing it. I just for some reason got sick, and like I said, I was out for almost 2 weeks. And I was so grateful I didn't have to go to work and clock in and start working, because lots of times I remember I would go to work not feeling well, not completely recovered, because, you couldn't be out forever. So, and while I was kind of recovering, I had such exhaustion, but it's better now. I would apply for jobs, and I don't know if you guys have had trouble retiring like I have. My sister says it's a sickness. I don't think it's a sickness, really. I think it's just hard to even though it's been 10 years since I've worked, it's still hard for me when I see my kids working and enjoying their jobs, and other friends of mine who are continuing to work even, into their late 60s, 70s, building up their 401k. To me, and then to me, it's still a good goal to have, no matter how old you are. And I miss talking to people. I miss explaining things to them and comforting patients, praying with them. I miss that role. I miss doing things like that. And I wonder, am I too old to keep working? I don't think so. Housework is kind of, you can only do so much housework. I enjoy to clean and organize, and but you can only go so much shopping. So I'm still recovering here. So what I would do is put out resumes to different places that I'm familiar with and get a response, set up interviews, do the interviews, almost get just to the point where they're going to offer it to me, and then I turn it down, because, once you get comfortable at home, it's scary to go back out there. For me, anyhow. Maybe it wasn't quite the right job. I feel like, at this point in my life, maybe I can be more choosy as to my hours and days, and the workload especially, and whether it's part-time or full-time, I don't know. So while I was sick and recovering, I put out 12 or 13 resumes, and I got 4 rejects already, because they were jobs kind of related but not doing exactly what I used to do, and I just wanted to see what would happen. Of course, I got rejected for those because you needed certain certifications that I didn't have, but the others are still out there floating. We'll see what happens. And then I think, well, does the Lord want me to go back to work? Does He need me to be there for someone, a patient in the hospital who needs prayer and support and encouragement, who needs what I do taken care of for them? So I don't know. Is anybody else like that? Is it me? When do I know it's over? I don't know. I don't know. Don't I have enough to do here at home? Yes, I do. Anyhow, so when I was sick, I did 12 more resumes, and we'll see what happens. I think I think I'm at the point right now where I feel like if they would interview me, I would go for it, see what it's like, make the decision at that time. Anyhow, that's what I was doing. Um, and also, because I did my video yesterday of my breakfast, I have a friend, she has a channel, it was called Kathy A. And she did vlogs, and she's had thousands of subscribers, and she did hauls and explained the history of different beauty icons like Estee Lauder. She commented on my video, and I had been looking for her for a long time, could not find her channel because I stopped watching. You know how the algorithm changes and you're subscribed to thousands of people. I am. So she commented, and I clicked right on her because her face was there, Kathy A. And I went over to her channel and discovered that her channel, original channel, had been hacked. So I immediately commented, subscribe to her new channel, and I'm going to link it below and link it up there. And if you want to find her or listen to her or watch her, click on it so we can build back up her subscription. So whatever happened in her channel, it happened, and nobody will help her get her channel back. So we'll get it back. The beauty community sticks together, right? So anyhow, let's see what else. The dogs are getting into a good routine. We have a little bark controller thing, so that was the worst thing, is listening to them bark. When Amazon came, we order a lot from Amazon, and they would bark so much. So we bought this barker thing that is an ultrasonic thing that we can't hear, but they can. Well, we bought this about a month ago, and I noticed I started getting headaches in the middle of the night, and I think it was a result of this bark control thing. It was affecting my brain, I think. And then Lila's personality changed. She became very docile, and it changed her personality. We returned it. Well, the barking continued when I was sick, and it was to such a degree that I decided I would buy it again, but use it very sparingly and not every time they whimpered, which is what I did before. I would just use it and they stopped. I mean, it was silent. I'll try to link it below. It's called Barks Buddy. And so we got it yesterday, and they started going crazy again, and I used it and they stopped immediately. So I'm going to just use it very sparingly so I don't get a headache and it doesn't deplete their personalities completely. So I don't want whimpering little dogs with no personality. I think they need to be who they are, but within reason. just like kids, be who you are, but within reason. You can't get away with all this stuff. So I'm glad I got that. Another thing I wanted to show you, we have cell phones here. We do have a landline. But when I'm on the phone, on my cell phone, I bought this on Amazon. I know I've showed it to you before, but it's such a neat little device. If you're on your cell phone, you plug this in to the cell phone, and you can hear so easily. You know how you used to put the phone up like that and hold it and walk around, do things? Well, this is just like listening to an old-fashioned phone with your cell phone on it. And it has a little volume control right there. And it has a little, you can hang up, and when it's lit, it's on, you're on the phone, so it rings. It's really neat. So this was only $7 or $8 when I got it. I got several for different friends and family members who have cell phones. And, being of the older generation, it's kind of retro. It's neat. I like it. So I got that. What else was I going to tell you? I should have made a list. I'm wearing my Downton Abbey collection necklace and earrings. It's from a collection called Downton Abbey, and these are pink, little pink stones. And even though I'm not wearing pink today, I still think it's pretty. So I'm wearing that to my luncheon. And yeah, it's good to be back on YouTube, and I hope everybody's doing well. We're going to go to the beach, and I think we're going to go next week, and I'm going to take you with us and let you see the Atlantic Ocean before the big hurricane season hits. Of course, it'll be spring break, but that's okay. We'll join in. So you guys take care, and it's so good to see you again, and I'll visit with you again in my next video. Bye, everyone. Have a great Easter Resurrection Day.